Hey everyone, it's Jules. So it's time to share my room finally. I have decided that I'm going to do just a quick overview and then I'll get into some detail. But if you guys have any questions about anything, please let me know, okay? So basically we walk in and I have my china hutch here and a rack. On the right here I have a divider or division to create some extra space, like as if there was an additional wall here. So I have my AccuCut machine and I have my entertainment center that carries a lot of has tons of storage basically. And then on the left, when you walk in, is this china hutch. My embellishment center, extra storage in that bookshelf. My chair's in the way, but this is an 8 cubicle shelving unit. It's called an Expedit from IKEA. My Jetmax cubes from Michaels. Here's another Expedit cubicle from IKEA that has a workstation. This is where I do all my mailing from. There's a lot of extra storage down below. Let me move my chair again. And this is the old kitchen table that I had shared on Facebook not too long ago. I did repaint it, but I have extra storage space there. I do pay my bills here and take care of all my business stuff. So you come back around, so there's this pathway, and this is where I was first starting out. So here's the front of my sewing table. So it comes off the wall here. Extra storage there. A 3-tier basket stand there. This is my IKEA tables that I got. They're actually 2, but they came with these special brackets that where you can bolt it or screw them and vise it shut, so it's like one huge table. So I really like that. But this is what they look like. 3 drawers on the top, a shelf, another shelf, and some space there on the bottom. Joann's carts, Sterilite storage, an extra box. This is my doily box. Another Joann's cart, a couple of jewelry boxes I need to alter, some storage file containers. This is the other side of the table here. I do my die cutting, and I get my laces and spread them out and measure them all off from here because my measuring tape is stuck on the side there. But this is the other side of the table. Again, with the 2 shelves and storage on the bottom. This rack shelf I bought at a yard sale, and I have a 1940s dresser here with wheels, and there's the area down there for other things to store, other alterable stuff. Next to it is another dresser. It's 5 drawers. A lot of different stuff there. This is the wall of my layout that I have on canvas. These are CD racks. I actually bought 3. I had 2 in the other room. If you watch my first video, I have the 2. And then I went and finally got this one. And then you walk back out on this side here. This is our wooden stove on this side here. So this is our wood stove. I have plants and stuff there now. So let me show you the details here. Are mainly my packaging and things are here, like priority mail envelopes and some school supplies and stuff for Anna. They're all down there. My newspaper bags that I sell are there. Some more packaging stuff here. Tags, packages of doilies, my tape, some vintage, my vintage pages and stuff. Some wrapping envelopes or bags. And up here I house all my laces that I sell on my blog, and my personal stash is also here. The ones that are on spools and things. I do have laces in other areas. I'll show you in a little bit. So I could carry that all there. Smash books and other things there. Vintage books there. Some things that are just really thin that need to be in a container. This IKEA box, magazine box. My Somerset Stamper Sampler magazines, my Cars magazines, and some other knick-knack stuff that's up there. My vintage spools, I love those. So that's in here. My embellishment center is an old mail sorter from a school, little old school. The church, it's a church school, or was. The church was established in 1917. It was handmade by probably one of the elders or someone from the congregation, but it was, I don't think it was built back then, but it was built quite a bit ago. So they were going to get rid of it. I decided to take it because I know that I was going to need it. So holds all my embellishments and some wood mount stamps that I just kind of arranged there for myself in a little old-fashioned, just a display there. Took them out of the boxes. I still have some in boxes, but projects people made me. My inspirational shelves here. And then underneath it is a bookshelf that I've had since little Manny was a little guy. It was passed down to Anna, and then we got Anna a bedroom set and when she was a younger teen, and I took it. So my stamps I have here, some other stamps there. All those are ribbons, miscellaneous stuff, battery box, some die cuts, some blings and flat back pearl, little dollar packages and stuff, things like that. My butcher paper, and I do house some of the laces and trims and ribbons and stuff that I know that I'm going to grab a lot of, or just too long and I just want to have it out. I'll just throw it on the hooks. So those are from Michael's, a birdcage that I altered. And then here's my Jet Max box wall and my IKEA Expedit cubes. This is just to mainly, I got it because I wanted something that's going to hold my 12 by 12 paper pads. It fits my 12 by 12s perfectly. I am going to be putting the majority of them in cropper hoppers and then labeling those. Like this one right here, half of it is Webster's and the other half is Pink Paisley. All these right here are Bow Bunnies, so I need to get a cropper hopper just for that. And just to kind of hold them up so they don't, yeah, they curl like that. I don't like that. So cropper hoppers will help them stay upright a lot better. This is all graphic 45, 12 by 12s and 8 by 8s. Some albums, has a couple finished pages and stuff in there, but some supplies like some extra sleeves for the album, some Becky Higgins stuff for Project Life stuff, some Jelly Bean Soup corrugated cardboard alphas and plain cardboard there. So this wall is going to be mainly, like these drawers are going to be mainly for embellishments for now. I know I have the pegboard, but there's not a whole lot more room there because I can't reach the very top. So there's going to be something else up there. I just don't know what yet. But for now, this is going to hold, I have like bags and bags of feathers in here for like flowers and things. I got nothing in that one. Spellbinders, full. I still have to make my folder for that. Overflow for spellbinders. I also have underneath here Cherry Lin and Paper Tray ink dies. Cuttlebug embossing folders, texture plates, smaller embossing folders in that box there. These are bigger pads, 6.5 by 6.5, and some other larger paper pads and packs. 6 by 6 paper pads, 6 by 6 paper pads. So the long drawers will be embellishments. So this one, I did label it Recollections in Petaloo. Those kinds of things are there. Webster Pages and Melissa Francis. It has those two companies have a lot of similarities. Shabby Chic Brights is what I kind of call it. So a lot of Webster's and Melissa Francis. Actually, Melissa Francis is not as bright stuff, doesn't have as much bright stuff, but it's got the Shabby Chic. And Webster's is what has the bright stuff to me. So I really love these two companies. Prima embellishments, I have like the floral sprays, flower packs, and then bling packs. There's like tons down here that I've collected throughout the last 3-4 years that I've been doing this. Some E-line stuff, quite a bit of Prima stuff here. I'm gonna have to move some of it over though. I have another Prima drawer that I started. Stamps and charms and die cuts. 7 Holtz. I mean, Tim Holtz and 7 Gypsies. This is more like my metals drawer. So I saw an idea from Miranda, who is Miss Liberty, I think 25. Hey Miranda. And she was housing a lot of her like metal stuff in these like boxes like this. I found these at Michael's, I think a pack of 3 for $3.99 or $2.99. You can use a coupon or wait till they go on sale, but I needed them and I wanted them, so I paid regular price for them. I know, I'm terrible. But I'm housing metals in here because some whole stuff are pretty small. There's some embellishments that are super tiny. These are the drawer tabs. Like, let's see. Okay, this one, I've put things in Ziplocs. So I have like the washers, paper clips, and the hangers, and the pen nibs. They're in little Ziploc bags, and I put them in here. And then 7 gypsies, like the cable rings. And this I'm just leaving in the packet for now. So that's that. I have Bo Bunny and Pink Paisley in this top drawer. Not a whole lot, but there's some there. And then, so again, all embellishments. This one here is all graphic 45 paper in this box. This is some of my favorite stuff. These are like random ones that I don't really know whose they are, or I don't, you know, like, I don't use Little Yellow Bicycle a lot, but I do have some pages in there. So it's just, that's how I'm starting right now. I need another one of these to put these in, and then I kind of threw some bags up here for now because I was counting them out. So here I have like Glitz, Kaiser Craft, and Studio Calico. I don't have a lot of these embellishments. I put all 3 in one drawer for now. We'll see how it works. This one is Maya Road and ZVA. And that's back there. And then My Road, I do have some My Road on my pegboard, but it's like a lot of the envelopes and then like the big chipboard boxes like these, the chipboard pieces. So it's going to get too bulky, and I just decided to leave some there and have some that I've already opened in here. It's like the little calendar, vinyl or plastic calendar pieces, and the envelopes I've already opened. This one's Miscellaneous Embellishment. So I have like some aluminum letters, some pearls and little sprays. Oops, sorry. Pearls and little sprays, bottles, acrylic flowers, the organza butterfly stuff. So I'm housing all that stuff there. There's some other little sprays there that I don't know whose brand they are. That's there. I have a drawer that I go to for like quick scraps and stuff, and they stay hidden. It doesn't look trashed or like garbage. So I have a couple junk drawers for that. And these are the bags that I use when I'm packaging things. I need to put those in my charm box back there. Projects that I'm working on. I used to have them, if you guys may have noticed, on my table at the other room. So I have a drawer for it, so I put them in there. This is my binding wire and some vinyl. So for my, to bind books and stuff. And then up here are my Mind's Eye embellishments. Right now I only have a couple things. I do have some breads over on the pegboard that I might grab and bring over here, but not yet. I won't do that yet. Up here I do have my 8.5 by 11 and 12 by 12 cardstock in color, all kinds of colors, and as well as my AC cardstock, American Craft cardstock in the neutrals and the primaries. On this side I have my 8.5 by 11 cardstock that I use when I do die cutting, from a die cutting service on my blog. This is the cardstock that I reach for. I have some glitter glass, or yeah, some glitter glass, or German glass glitter, sorry, re-inkers and stuff in this little Napa Valley little crate thingy. Some journaling cards, some other matte stacks here. Also have some journaling cards right here. These are the Webster's ones. This rack I bought at an antique store at Elm Street Antiques in Hermiston, Oregon. And they fit my folders, and I made these folders, these manila folders I altered for my business. When an order comes in and I'm done with the order, I've sent it out and everything, I file it away in its designated folder for that month, and I just hold on to it for a year. So this is something you can probably do for school too, with some folders and stuff. So, or for like the year for your child, for their kindergarten year, things to put away for that year, and you can put like your child's name or something. So I just stamped the month, use Sizzix die for the frame, and then Sears catalog paper and some lace. So I have those there. In my decorative blue glass, Gina, my friend Gina, she has quite a few of them that she stores embellishments in. She kind of, I saw them and I really liked those jars. So when I went antiquing and I saw some, I did grab a couple of them. And then I found some of the blue glass stuff that I liked. I have a picture of my brothers, my two brothers up there. Cards and tags that people have made me are up there in that box there. And then just some decorative stuff. My TV and my lamp and my beautiful journal that my sweet friend Lori made for me in there. I have like dollar chipboard albums in there from Michael's, and I have some in there too, as well as cards and envelope packets in there. Scraps of lace that I probably should get rid of, like some that are like defective and stuff, and just extra pieces. I have some extra stuff in here too that's like Lindy sprayers and new sprayers. Some film from my little Polaroid camera, some light bulbs, and a couple surge protectors in there, like plug-in thingies. So I do all my packaging right here. My tags that I tie-dye, and my monogram tag for my products, for my stuff that I sell, and twine and stuff like that, packaging things, tape and whatnot, and that three-tier thing. I found the frame at Goodwill, and then I got the baskets at Craft Warehouse. So I do everything from this table, and it's pretty self-explanatory. Down here, this nightstand, I have catalogs and some other magazines and stuff that I do reach for every now and again. There's two leaves on this table. This one's already extended out. This one here is not. And the way that it is, there's this old arm that pulls out. There's a couple toggles right here at the end where you can grip it to pull it. But this is this is so old school. It's so cool. Love it. I have extra storage there for packaging things. Some stationery stuff in this Sterilite 3-drawer unit. There was really nothing here, but that again was my AccuCut table. This is empty right now, but it's got just container boxes to put things in when I want to go for a crop. One of my dies, my autumn leaf die. If anybody's looking for an autumn themed or Thanksgiving themed die cut album. This little dresser I bought at Elm Street Antiques too, and I have my paper bags, my lunch sacks. I have the small ones, and I have some tiny ones, and then I have some larger bags like that. So cool for Christmas. I sell these in little kits with some tea dye tags for mini albums. So I sell them in a pack of 6 for all of them. So I have pretty much every color. Here is some overflow, some memo pads, overflow of the bags, I mean, black craft white, some cards that I write out sometimes to some customers to say thank you or whatever, some vintage bottle caps, and I have some other packaging bags in here. Like this is the Ziploc one. I have some more of those crispy clear ones there. The entertainment center holds my AccuCut and some big XL dies from Sizzix. That holds fabrics. That has a lot of my fibers and yarns and stuff. Fabrics, florals and garlands and things. Some in the fall theme and some Christmas stuff. The entertainment center has this behind the glass, has a shelf unit here. I have mainly all of my projects in there. My clothespin kits in there and some Lindy's in there. I do have some knick-knacky things up here in my old vintage Royale that my hubby found for me. Some AccuCut dies there. This is a box that has some trims and things that I still need to sew. IKEA boxes that are for storage. It's my sewing table, and it has storage for spools of thread and stuff in there, needles and stuff in this cute little crate, safety pins and things, and some extra sewing needles here. And this little altered jar Donna made for me. She's 123 card maker. She's so sweet. So she made me this pin cushion, and so I keep my needles on here for now. I have just my scissors and stuff, and some fabric that I wanted to play with, haven't played with yet. My dress form. I painted her. She was black. I painted her and put this really old little ribbon for her belt. Big doily. My bench I got at an antique show a while ago. Some fabric. An empty box. That was my old scrap box. Before I ever had a room, I scrapped everything that I owned was in this box, and I took it to the living room, sat down by the coffee table and on the floor, and I spread all my pictures out and worked out of that. It was fun. That was the day. An old little dresser cabinet thingy that I got at an antique store. Wild Orchid Crafts flowers are all in here. Some lace fabric there, my spray box, some more Wild Orchid Craft stuff in that box. In this basket here, I reach for little punches, all my little punches that I have. All the tiny little guys. Then I have distress stains, liquid pearls, and my stickles in there. Some crepe paper and my paper towels. Up here on the windowsill, I have this cassette holder for some stamps. I have Anna Griffin stamps, Copic markers, Stampin' Up markers, other Stampin' Up stamps right there. That's my Xyron. My craft spinner, of course, with my tools and all that stuff. I have a candle back there that I really like. It smells good. Some beads and jump rings and chains and stuff in here. And my 3-tiered stand houses my glues, Mod Podge, and paints up there. Has a little birdie up there. That container holds like different packets of eyelets, some different embellishments, brads, random brads, stick pins that people have made for me, some alcohol inks, and some other packets of stuff. Sorry, I was going down low. But yeah, mainly that's what that is. I have a catch-all bowl here, glass bowl, my foam mat. These are the the sewing table drawers that I turned over and made them into some storage, for storage. Bought this and the other blue one at Michael's, but here I have my stamps and stuff. My whole setup's here. My acrylic blocks, a big embossing ink pad. This candle holder, I house my paintbrushes and stuff. Glues that I reach for that I need right there. These are other supplies that I grab for when I'm working. So my file and some sponge applicators, some push pins, hat pins, my sharps, scissors and pokers and scratchers and craft knife and tweezers, my glue sticks, the big ones and the little ones, my hot glue gun kit tools there. My 2 glue guns, I have the detailed ones by Sheer Bonder. I'll be carrying these in my store soon. Watch for the video. It's coming out probably after this one or within the next couple of videos. This is the larger glue gun that I'll be holding too. I don't have them yet, but I will be. It's another detailed tip. It's just a little bit bigger than the blue one. My craft iron and my disc dresser and my heating tool, my tiny attacher with some staplers, my finger caps for my fingers when I'm hot gluing. So I have 3 drawers here and extra sponges, extra inks, paint jars, cups, just little miscellaneous stuff that needed a house. Extra glue sticks, my embossing book wipes, an extra cutter down there. On the first shelf here, this one here is all Glimmer Mists. This entire basket is Glimmer Mist. This one is Lindy's that I've color coded. This one is Lindy's. And then all my punches I have in this huge basket. So there's 1, 2, big basket. Really super long. Another basket here of punches and another one of punches. One of those purple and white boxes are full of Michael's charms, like the packets of the charms and stuff. The other one is kind of empty. Some containers with lace, die cuts and stuff, so those are storage boxes. These are storage boxes with some random stuff. And my chipboard here, and I have some down underneath the table as well. This is a storage cart from Joann's that I found on clearance for like 15 bucks a piece. So I have 2 of them here, and they carry like my felt, some random laces, random fabrics that I don't have, that they just stay there. I know I have fabric in different areas, but it works that way for me. Extra storage here. My personal stash of Waldorf Crafts flowers. Some sewing stuff in here. And some extra storage of twine and paint and other adhesive stuff in little containers. And then up here is my doily box. I have to alter it still, but I have doilies and appliques in here that I do reach for. Some that I shared on Facebook. Some really old ones. Good Lord, these are so old. Some tatted ones. Super adorable. Appliques my mom's gave me. Some old hankies. Oh yeah, really, really awesome stuff. This is my yummy, yummy box. So yeah, I keep them in here for now because I like them to be very accessible. This is going to be some scrap boxes to hold scrap, like organizing some scraps and stuff for like my splash book and probably for whatever, for layouts or something if I need something in there. So I'm filing them away in color coding organization. Some of my clearance stuff that I have on my blog, if you guys are interested, take a peek at that. I throw things in there every now and again. Some trims that I've made, flowers that I've made, sprays that I've made. This one's empty. Quick cartridges and some tools there. On this table here, I have my Big Shot. I just run whatever I need to through and I'm good to go. I do grab one of these cutters out when I have to cut some stuff, and I'll put it up here. I have this big piece of space right here, so I do a lot of die cutting here too. This drawer has all my Dymo stuff and my Martha Stewart circle cutter. Love that. I have my measuring tape here because I measure my laces on this side of the table. Some tools, some Sizzix stuff, Sizzlets, some little ones. This one I have like some mediums and my watercolor pencils, things like that. I have some little stamps in here. I have paint bottles in here, some chipboard, some cut, some scraps. My purple cutter, my X-Acto cutter, and my little Fiskars cutter. Here I have stuff for my Big Shot, the plates and things, and the decorative strips are in here too. My Cricut, some spray can stuff, anti-static stuff, powder, my Krylon stuff in there, some other paint bottles like the big ones, and all those paints in there. This basket has my embossing powders in it, so I basically house them stacked like that, and then sideways too. So my clear one and my UT, this one here's my UT, and this one I have Waldorf Crafts, just embellishments, the pearls and trims and leaves and stuff that I go for. I just house them there, and then I have a bunch of clear stamps in here. They're all filed basically like that. So all my clear stamps are basically just this basket. I don't need a whole lot. I love my stamps though, and I have space to put stuff down there too. So I found that for $3. Bought it home, and it houses and holds a lot of alterable stuff. My twine basket that I altered with some floral stuff that I can grab for projects. My Bind It All, a steampunk project I'm working on for Anna. Don't want to show that yet. I have little sprays and stamens and just little miniature floral stuff that I do grab and use for projects too and stuff. Dress form Lisa gave me. I keep my Graphic 45 die cut chipboards in there, and some Mariposa chipboard. So chipboard basically is in there. Martha Stewart micro beads, and again with some embellishments there. This is a basket that I just have random little packs of like buttons and snowflake brads, things like that. I have, like here I have some wooden things to embellish, or like extra stuff for projects. This one here is like my sponges, some closures for mini albums, and like some extra clothespins. Have a lot of sewing patterns there, and just the old stuff in here mainly. Some old stamps and buttons and things that people have given me. It's hard to close these drawers. some Christmas stuff. The Christmas album Miss Carol made for me. There's some Ashley brand and Petaloo brand flowers here. Some ribbon. I have my pine cones in there. You can't see it, but they're in there. This dresser houses my Lucky 8s, some distressing tools and stuff like that. I have some other alterable stuff. My box is in the way back here, so I can't open it. Just have like chipboard stuff, things to alter. These are molding things that I know I have an idea in my head for, but some things to alter, little bits of like ornaments I got at Hobby Lobby for a kind of a shadow box kind of thing for a friend of mine. Some alterable stuff in here too. So I do have a lot of stuff to play with. Floral things for the fall, wreaths, the grapevine. I use these for projects, but those wreaths thingies, yeah, I like those. I'll fix that later. Some other floral stuff down here too. One of the blue mason jars, some old forks and stuff. This all self-explanatory stuff there. A pickle jar that I altered. It has a lot of shabby chic laces in it. I love this. The top. A lot of shabby chic stuff in there. A project that my little fairyland that I made. I haven't shared yet, but I will. Some old stuff, matchbooks and corks. Again with my dies. My little Paris wall behind the wooden stove. Let's have some lavender and my candle, muslin ribbon, and a flower that I wrapped around it. I stamped on the muslin so it looks pretty. A Paris photo, something I found on eBay. It's beautiful black and white. I had the frame. It was a black frame. I painted it and sanded it up, and so it's all distressed there. Really like it. So you can see a little bit of the distress that I sanded off there. A tower that I found on, I think it was Michael's, but a candle does go there, but I don't have a candle in there. So I do have a little bit of space to put a couple more layouts if I want, but I also have this wall space that I can also add things to. And it kind of stops there. All that is kind of taken, but I do have this top here. I want to put some floating shelves out and probably adding all three of them here. They're probably not gonna, yeah, there'll be room for probably another one, but we'll see. So there's not a lot of light in here, but I did want to share with you guys the display case that my friend was so sweet enough to give to me. It actually is double the size, but I didn't use the other wall, this wall piece right here. So yeah, it would be way bigger. So it actually has like, the wall is in the very center, so you can see that there would be an extra, what do you call it? There's another section here for more merchandise, so, but I'm not using that side. As you can see, I am just using the one side right now. So I have all my outlets and new product that I'm about to post on my blog. Glues and adhesives and stuff, extra my road stuff. These are the white eyelets, and these are some of the standard, and then some white glitter. All right, that is my display case in our laundry room. Actually, we have to finish fixing up a little bit, and my mom was trying to kill a fly and she broke our blinds. So we gotta change that. Overall, this is my new room, you guys. I'm really excited. I'm extremely blessed, and I'm very happy and content with all that I have in here, and the support of my family has been awesome, so I really appreciate them so much. All right, you guys, I will talk to you later, and Jule signing out from the new Jule box. I'm very happy here. Have a great day, you guys. I'll talk to you later. Bye.